All right, here is a working a parking lot outside of Ponchatoula Lock Storage. Which, okay, I mean, if you're gonna have a storage, I would assume it would be locked. But anyway, we're outside of Ponchatoula Lock Storage, where they lock the storage units. Fantastic. Wonderful. Safety first. Okay, here's a point of contention for me with a lot of guys. And maybe it's just, I don't know what it is. But that thing right there, man, is that thing misused? You would not believe the amount of people that are either not able to or not willing to use that thing, in my opinion, the correct way. Holy smokes. And I always think about making a video. Hello. I always think about making a video, and it's usually I got a lot more people out here than right now, but yeah, it's late, and I just finished excavating this hole, and I hit it with a shovel real quick, and now I'm just about to sweep it, and I'm gonna blow it off. I wanted to sweep as much as I thought was practicable, because there's a car dealership. There's a Ford dealership next door, so I really don't want to. I want to kind of minimize how much dust I get in there. I've never had any problems with dust on any of my jobs, but I guess this would be one that I possibly could. I'm still going to blow it off, and we're going to see what happens with that. Actually, know the guy who owns that. I don't know if that would hurt or help me, but whatever. So anyway, I'm going to show how to properly sweep, which, I mean, really, you're gonna, and I tell you this right now. Can't tell you how many times I've taken a broom. I'll tell somebody how to do it, and I'll let them go, and I watch them, and then they either don't do what I tell them to do, or they'll do what I tell them to do for a little while, and they'll go back to doing it the other way. And the other way is either going in straight lines, or just randomly just sweeping things, just sweeping this direction, sweeping that direction. And I gotta do another one for the blower too. I gotta do another video for the blower, because that's another one. The sweeping and the blowing are like, man, you would think, like, if you're in construction, or if you're, I don't know, whatever. It's just those two things. It just blows my mind how inefficient most guys are. I say most guys. I'd say about 25% of the guys, once I tell them what to do, they'll do it from then. But it's just, I guess it's something that people don't want to do. For whatever reason. It's two of the easiest things to do. I guess part of it is I guess people are too proud, or feel like it's below them. But guess what? We make a mess out here. We got to clean it up. I mean, we don't hire a second company to come back behind us and blow and sweep. I mean, we do it daily. And so, usually the guys are tired. We usually do it. I try to do it at the beginning of the job, push everything towards where we're going to pick up material. That way it's being picked up, and we kind of set a perimeter for what we're going to keep clean, for what we're going to call our area, our work area. And then the benefit to that is that anything that's outside of that was maybe there before we got there, stays there. Unless it's just the whole area is if it's another 5 or 10 or 15% to clean the entire site, or whatever, parking area, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and clean everything. But if we're working on 10, 20, 30% of a parking lot, we're not going to clean the entire parking lot. But we do need to set a boundary for what is ours and what is theirs. So here's the thing, once our mess gets mixed up with their mess, guess what you got to do? You got to pick it all up. So at the beginning of the job, set a perimeter and keep that area clean. Push everything towards where you're going to be picking up material, and then pick it up and keep it picked up. Keep it clean. Also, if you're dealing with mud, you're not going to get it 100% the whole time, but make either little improvements or at least pick up enough at the end of the day where any kind of condensation isn't going to make it stick. So if you have dry material at the end of the day, which is typical unless it rains, that's what's going to happen. Pick up the dry material. Don't wait till the morning for dew to lock in that material. So pick it up while it's dry. That's the easiest time to pick it up, typically. And then keep it, relatively clean the entire job. If you don't have something to do throughout the day, clean up, pick up, keep things organized. So anyway, I'll just kind of quickly verbally describe what I'm about to do. I'm about to take the broom and I'm going to systematically sweep, starting at the furthest point from where I want to move the material towards a direction. And you might do this multiple times and make a few piles, or you might not, depending on how much bulk material you have. Of course, you'd want to use a piece of equipment to move the majority of it, and then you'd want to use something like a shovel or a come along or an asphalt lute to make another campaign across the material, across the job site. And then finally you want to use a broom and then a blower. So right now I'm just going to show the broom and how to operate a hand broom. What we have here is it's called a job site made by Quickie. Boom. Real simple. Look at that beauty. Be sure to keep all those tight, because when you get it from the store, hardware store or whatever, they're not always tight. And so I'll go through and tighten them. If I have to tighten them again, I'll put some Loctite on it. That's it. I drilled a hole in there at the bottom for hanging it, which broke almost immediately, which is unusual. But anyway, threw some tape on there, and that's actually worked pretty good for about a month now. So whatever. If it happens again, I'll replace the whole stick, the whole handle. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, just keep the nuts and bolts tight, and that's pretty much the maintenance on a broom. So yeah. All right, so here we go. See if I can put you on an angle right here where you can see what I am doing. Actually, I'm gonna put you on the fence right here. Nope. I'm gonna put you right there. Nope. Let's try this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Yep. Better yet, I'll do it to where I'm sweeping towards the camera. And you can see like a little action right there. So, no, I'm not sure. Watch, well, I can watch it myself. All right, so theoretically I would start back here. All right, so I'm gonna start. Actually swept it back here. That I'm just gonna blow that off, because that has not gone through a night of condensation. It's all fresh. That was clean this morning. This right here was underneath my dump truck, and so it's gonna take a little bit of abrasion via the broom. Okay. So I'm starting here, and I'm going to go straight forward. sections. How to swim. And will it be worth it to just have somebody sit down and watch this video instead of me going over this over and over and over again? So I'll tell you what, guys, if you want a 10-minute break, and I'll let you do this twice, and then the third time you have to do it on your own, and then you can go home after that, because I'm not telling guys how to swim anymore. This is perfect. I'm going to publish this video. That's it. It's done. I'm going to give somebody a link. You know what? Watch that video twice. After the third time, you can go home and watch the video, and you know, if you gotta watch that video, if you gotta watch this video 4 times, Lord have mercy. Man, that is leniency right there. So whatever. Don't let it happen. Don't make you watch this video 4 times. How about that? Because you're not gonna like the outcome. Alright, here you go. So I'm going in that direction. However, I'm not gonna swing in that direction. I'm not gonna do this. Use my arms. Push. Apply down pressure. And I'm going to come over. I don't care. When we do concrete condition, I always tell guys to go about 50%. I don't care if you go flat. I really don't. Depends on the situation. So, now come over like a typewriter. Put a systematic way. You're going to walk over and then step over. Step over and push. 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 And now once you're to the end of whatever perpendicular section you're doing, then step forward. Step forward as much as you want. Just make sure that you can catch the backside and push it forward. And start it over. Push it forward. Go over. Step forward. Step over. Forward. Step over. Forward. Forward. Now step forward. And now push. Step over. Step over. Forward. Step over. Forward. Forward. Step over. Step over. Push forward. Push. We're coming along, yes indeed. So let me emphasize that I'm saying push forward and step over. And now I'm going to step forward and push forward. Step over. Step forward. Step over. Push forward. And push over. Step over. And I want you to push. Depending on the situation, this is kind of stuck to the concrete. I want you to push the broom into the surface. We are outside. You are not going to, don't break the broom. But push as hard as you need to move as much material that makes sense. Don't wear yourself out, but push down, please. And look, if you come across the clump, flip it over. Flip that broom over. Look at this thing. Look at it. That is a straight edge right there. That's for pushing light stuff. And if you get a clump, flip it over. Push that garbage off of the concrete, asphalt, whatever. Push. Next time you do like this, but don't be afraid to flip it over. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna wear this broom out by flipping it over and once in a while kicking some material. And you know what? If you do, well, yeah. Going back there, man. I got this little show you. It's still wet, so I'm not gonna get a lot of it. But you know what? It's better than tomorrow. Yeah. go around the cam there. Well, and what this does, all right, so you know in trucking they have something called a deadhead. We don't want to do deadheads, okay? So I see the guys and they'll do that. And yeah, you're being productive now, but then you got this part. Deadhead. And then push it. Not only that, you got material rolling out the sides. Not only that, you have material rolling out the sides. I can see you do some overlap. But anyway, you have all this unproductive time while you're walking backwards. Now, I'm all for cardio, but you know, I don't want to wear my boots out, and I don't want unproductive time. And yes, we are just sweeping, but you know what? I don't care. You know, I pay all my guys per hour, so I need them as productive per hour as possible. Okay. So that is how you use a hand broom. Boy, 16-minute video. Whatever. Broom training. How to push a hand broom. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Hey, my name's Graham Kennedy, and my construction company is Franklin Pavement Management. Do me a favor and go to my website and just click around. And then I guess you can give me a thumbs up on this video, and you could subscribe, and all three of those things can help me out if you appreciate this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.